It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of it.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yeah, Stills. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy when it's gone to waste like that. Cut short. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out.
Chance, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Lewandowski clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Shifted upfield. Lewandowski. Pedri. Olmo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lofted upfield. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal. Almeida. Gaya. Diego Lopez. And they've got a throw. Lopez gets over and intercepts. And it's De Jong. Hit into the middle. And out it comes again. That is a brilliant interception. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Dimitrievski, on ball by the goalkeeper. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Guerra. Oh, easy pickings there. Diego Lopez. Nunez. And it's played forward. And it's Almeida. Now it's Duro. Hugo Duro. Played out to the left flank. Lopez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Almeida with the short one. Gets his head on it! What terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Almeida is onto it in a flash.
Barcelona have stated their intent in no uncertain terms. They really are going at this full tilt.
Almeida! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lopez. Guerra. That's Guerra. Araujo forwards and with intent. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Clearly not happy with that. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rodriguez over to the left. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cancelo can get it clear. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guerra. And he has been fouled there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Balde. Rafinha. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And the flag has stayed down. Danjuma's cross. Lopez trying to keep this in. And it's Guerra. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
was somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. João Cancelo. Pedri. Rafinha. Valde. Tarega getting this one clear. He's in a good position here. And he thumps it clear. Rodriguez. Thierry Correa. And it's Almeida. Almeida spread out to the left. Guerra. Brilliantly cut out. Pedri. João Cancelo, gently done. Always onto this. Dani Olmo. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Correa tries to clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Danjuma defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Jong. Yamal done delicately. Nunez. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Dani Olmo. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short, and it's Cancelo. Pedri. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri is short. Cross to the back post. That's not going far. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's it's Lewandowski! It's been taken short. Pedri, here comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's De Jong. De Jong. No way through, so chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Diego Lopez. Who's he going to play in? Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they win it back again. Rafinha. Balde. Araujo. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Gaia. Lopez. Aim forwards. Javi Guerra. Almeida. Out to the left it goes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's through here. Olmo!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Cancelo. Yamal. Thierry Correa. Correa, gently done. Now it's Danjuma. Hugo Duro looking to get on the end of this. Punched away. Balde. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Yamal carries the ball down the right. Now here's the delivery. Dimitrievski claims it without any fuss. Danjuma. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. That's the keeper's ball. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Well read. The danger is averted. Now it's Danjuma. Played right into his path. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Picks it up out wide. Tarega is there, and he can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Olmo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo! Duro. And here's the chance to counter. Has a quick glance. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Deftly away. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. João Cancelo. Yamal. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. And he's there to clear it.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Balde. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And he shoots! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Diego Lopez. Jose Gaya shifted upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Rodriguez. Looking to break at pace. Thierry Correa. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Rodriguez. Correa. Forwards and with intent. Danjuma. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Pedri. And it's Cancelo.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. João Cancelo. And the shot's on him. Yamal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rodriguez. Almeida.
Danjuma.
Danjuma.
Tries making a foray down the right.
Pedri. Araujo. Pedri.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Danjuma.
Danjuma. Now it's Duro. Now it's Almeida. Ugo Duro. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Lewandowski. Balde. And it's Lewandowski.
Rafinha. Pedri.
And here's Lewandowski. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Danjuma. Almeida.
Nice physical challenge. Now it's Lewandowski. João Cancelo. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Lopez gets it away. Played back in. Danger averted for now.
And it's Olmo. And here's Yamal. Nunez getting this one clear. De Jong.
João Cancelo gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Javi Guerra. Almeida. Tarrega. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Balde.
Up he goes!
And they've got rid. Javiguera. Tarrega. Javiguera. Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski. Thierry Correa. Correa shifted upfield. Pedri. Araujo. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Olmo. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Tarrega. Diego Lopez. Nunez. Rodriguez. Nunez. Gently done. Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. Rafinha. Well played. Important challenge that. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nunez.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. And here's Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Now what about this cross? And here's Dani Olmo. That is good strength. And here's Yamal. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. It's really well cleared. And they can counter here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Dani Olmo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Balde. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. Diego Lopez. Tarrega. Javi Guerra. And it's played forward. Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. De Jong, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Thierry Correa. Danjuma. Correa, aim forwards.
Hugo Duro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri goes forward. Nunez shifted upfield. Javi Guerra, gently done. Lopez looking to run onto it. João Cancelo have it back and can go again. And it's been played through. Lovely.
It's Lewandowski!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Jose Gaya driven forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Diego Lopez. Gaya. Gaya with the delivery. They've got a corner here. Almeida plays it short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafinha. Over to the left. Hugo Duro played out to the left flank. Araujo can get it clear. Now it's Lopez. And it's Gaya. Lopez flashes it across.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Guerra. Rodriguez lobbed in behind.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Araujo. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. That's a cute ball. Rafinha. Danny Olmo. Can he finish? It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Araujo clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danjuma. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Might be taken, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very low.
And a shot! There are a few waiting for it. Lopez. Javi Guerra. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Lewandowski, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Jose Gayad wins the duel this time. De Jong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Correa. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.